Hi, my name's Lauren and this is Aisha. We're from CHE Proximity in Melbourne. So I'm a copywriter and Aisha's my art director.
The program helps your creativity in the way that I guess it makes you reflect about everything that you've done already. So everyone likes to say we're all creative and we're all creating all the time, but I think this puts a different lens on the stuff we're already doing and the way that we might change the way we're doing things in the future. But
yeah, especially because we get to sit in on the judging. It helps fuel a different type of creativity, I guess, like to sort of, I guess, not rest on your laurels and realize that you could be pushing even further. I think definitely sitting in on the judging, it's made such a difference.
Yeah, I sat on the production panel, and I think like the main thing that I will take away from that day, but also just the whole week, is that there's like a lot of attention put on ideas being creative and treatments being creative, and I guess I didn't realise as a fairly new art director that creativity is something that we should be using at every stage, and especially during production, if you're working with someone who, like, hopefully you're working with someone amazing, that you need to trust and encourage everyone around you to keep checking on, like, are we being the most creative that we can be right now with every detail, and not just like the idea. Yeah. What inspired us about art direction this week? I think we're going to give the same answer, just Pum.
Yeah.
Because she was so adamant that everyone should love art direction. Everyone should be visually vigilant, and I think that inspired me, but it also inspired people like you in the audience who aren't art directors.
She was saying visually vigilant, but you don't have to be a designer or an art director. It's for copywriters too. It was really great. That was definitely the most inspiring thing in terms of art. To be able to do the short rare workshop was such a privilege, and we really enjoyed it. It was a short program and it packed in a lot, so it was overwhelming but really inspiring at the same time. Every single one of those people who spoke just blew us away.
I think it would completely change the way that I think about the work we do. It makes you a lot more conscious. All the stuff about unconscious bias was so important, and no one felt excluded in the room. It was really like super important to talk about that.
Yeah.
So I think that's that's a standout. And then Blair and Mans talk about what to do when things happen that aren't
when things go wild.
When things go wild.
Yeah.
Was really good, and I think that's like one of the more practical ones that we'll take back and try to put into action as well.
She actually had a practical sheet of information and that made sense.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff everyone was talking about throughout the week is just as valuable. It's also very theoretical, and this is super practical. Everyone that we've met this week from around the world, whether it be the liaisons or the speakers or the judges, are people that we otherwise never would have gotten the opportunity to meet, which is amazing. Yeah. Everyone's been really inspiring, like whether they're peers or people we'd love to work with.
And as much as we've noticed differences between, everyone, I think the main thing we've noticed is how similar, we all have the same problems, we all have the same things, every day is the same, we all have to do an EDM sometimes. And I think it's so easy to connect with people.
So I'm looking forward to if we ever get to hopefully reconnect with the same people that we met this week.
And it's great because all the jurors and the speakers have been so open to wanting to connect, which is, you just don't get that.
Barbara Levy, we have so much gratitude towards her for setting up this whole week and doing it every year. So I think if we were to say anything to her, we had this conversation last night as well, but just like thank you.
Thanks. Big thanks.
Thanks, Barbara.
And she's certainly done like over and above the best that she can do with this. So and I would definitely encourage her to just keep going, because it is so worthwhile, and I would encourage anyone who has the opportunity to come to Creative LIAisons to absolutely take it.